Tymna weaves her way in and draws cards. Thrasios digs deep, filtering the future one activation at a time. But Glarb doesn't guess. He plays straight from the top, casting big spells and surveilling his way to inevitability. This is our high-tier control versus frog-fueled inevitability. Welcome to Manifest Dread MTG.
Bo and Drew here with Manifest Dread MTG. Thanks for tuning in and watching. We've got Tymna and Thrasios versus Glarb Calamity's Augur, Nick versus Luna. You may recall Luna was previously playing Glarb at the Denver Mall Drifters. And here we go. Take it away. We've got a Trop from Nick's side and the MDFC one from Luna's.
I'm going to play a
Yeah, and talking with Nick about this deck, he finally built his own deck, customized it, and this thing is a pile.
The amount of greed in this deck, of which I've told Nick,
I love
is
it.
immense.
He tried to fit every single creature combo.
Every combo in there. Give me the goods. Luna with an Undercity Sewers to surveil, putting a Mistrise Village into the bin. Thrasios already out on the table. And away we go. Nick.
Nick is going to be deploying a bunch of creatures. Obviously, he's got a couple reaction spells, but
For sure.
I guess it's trying to figure out how to get through Luna's control and being able to keep your stuff sticking to the board.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab a Savannah.
I'm curious what sweepers Luna has available to her. Alright, we're going to fetch. I'm going to go with a Wooded Foothills.
So
What are we getting?
also be, I want white and I want black off of this.
I mean,
Is kind of the problem.
Culling Ritual
I am
will be
going to
pretty good.
grabbing-
Yeah. Nick in the tank about this fetch.
When is Nick not in the tank?
Last week it was a bit of poetry in motion watching Nick and Mike face off.
I am gonna grab a
Oh,
Savannah.
okay. Just gonna jam Nadu. That makes sense.
I'll respond to the Nadu cast.
I mean, not a bad card.
Gonna fatal push with that on the stack.
Sure.
Makes sense.
After that, I'll pass. I'm just.
I
finding a
imagine he
Savannah.
gets, black, blue,
Scrublands?
Underground Sea?
Could be that.
Yes.
Could be Savannah.
Okay,
All right.
yeah, get all four of your colors.
Get colored up. Yep, that makes sense. Prismatic Vista from Luna. She's holding Counterspell, Cryptic Command, and
Okay.
that's the thing about Nadu, as we all know. It's still a very powerful beat stick. It's a 3/4 flyer. Like it can end games quickly in its own right.
Why?
Yeah.
Why does this thing got such a big butt?
Yes.
Being honest.
Thank you, Michael Majors, for your mea culpa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's getting played in Commander.
Yeah. Take 3. All right. Luna in a bit of a holding pattern here because you don't want to tap out for Glarb because of the threat of the Nadu combo. But at the same point in time, Nick's a very talented player and knows not to... We can just keep this board at parallel right now and I'll just hit you for 3. So, very, very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Luna's just got to play at instant speed here.
Odawara,
I'm gonna recast
Thrasios
this.
back on top. Let's see.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead.
To me, I would counterspell here just because Thrasios unlocks so many of the things that this deck is capable of. But
Well, I think it's more that you want to get it off the board because
You're in
Nick has the pressure, and you can just continually pass the turn and whatnot and just draw cards. Well,
Sorry, this is just
draw cards off of Thrasios.
Right. Okay.
So luckily enough for Luna, able to get a Bowmasters, a couple bodies onto the field.
I love the Orc Army token.
Like, at least you're able to play something.
Yeah.
But Nadu, as we all know, doesn't draw cards.
I think at this juncture we're grabbing Basic Force if I'm Luna with that Prismatic Vista. Yeah. Just get colored up. Have everything you need.
No, I'm good on my team.
Yeah. Nadu does not draw cards. Just like Stock Up doesn't draw cards. Just like The star charts doesn't draw cards.
Thrasios does draw cards, though.
It does. Okay. Base Gauntlet for Luna.
Got enough for the cryptic.
You do.
You can go ahead.
Nick
What up?
untapes.
Maybe for a counter tap. I mean, you don't even need to tap anything here.
No, I'd just draw. Refill my hand.
You do not.
Bounce your Bellmaster.
Possible. Never
Make
a bad
that
thing.
army a 2/2.
The possibilities are endless.
I'm gonna move to
All
combat.
right. Nadu swinging in.
Neat.
Down to 12.
Then I'm going to play an Irritant Mesa for turn.
His
Arid
mana
Mesa.
base.
Yeah. All the fetches.
And then I will pass to you.
Interesting.
Deciding what he wants to do here on his turn.
Do you just... I don't know if you
Ships
can
it to
just
Luna.
pass.
Yeah, Luna drew a brainstorm for turn.
Unless Nick has the interaction, I mean, you can hold up the Thrasios draw, but I mean, you get pinged. Maybe that's just not the end of the world.
Right. Thrasios is a 1/1, if I'm not mistaken, right?
1/3.
1/3. Wow. Okay, so yeah, at this point, like, yeah, you grow the orc army a little bit, but like,
Yeah, I guess you just don't care.
yeah. Goes and gets the scrubland off the Arid Mesa.
And I suppose there's a small percentage chance that, you know, it's a land on the top.
Right.
In which case it just gets put onto the field, so. Nick knows that he's got the pressure on the board, playing against a control deck, so just trying to not overcommit.
Yeah. Well,
Get
especially
cards
when
in
you have a
hand.
value engine like
Yeah.
Thrasios, you're just like, oh, you know,
Yes, activation results.
you're playing Duel Commander, I'm playing CEDH.
And I'm going to bottom that.
Scribes it to the bottom.
And then reveal
What's it
off
gonna be?
Thrasios,
Alright.
revealing an
Comes in the
island
backfield,
and
okay.
putting it into play. Tapped. And then move to my turn.
Yeah, your turn's good.
Untap, draw.
Let's
Yeah, I was talking to Nick about this deck. I was like, the amount of greed in your mana base. It's like,
move to combat.
Just did the deck.
yeah, just the deck in general. It's like, you know, he was excited that Blood Moon got banned.
You got Phyrexian Altar, Birthing Pod,
Interesting.
Green Suns and Heal Forms, Ballista combos, Springheart Nantukos.
Whatever your creature
Kitchen
toolbox
Finks.
is Murderous Redcap in there. Well, it can't be because that's
No,
red.
'cause
Yeah,
it's red.
That's right.
Always unfortunate.
Devoted Druid,
Bloom Tender's now on the battlefield.
like
Absolutely. We're tending our boots.
Vizier combo,
Yeah.
Yawgmoth combo.
It is a pile for sure.
It's so great.
Luna going to counterspell this Bloom Tender? No.
I don't know if you care.
Yeah,
I don't know if you, I mean, it feels at this stage.
It's
Nick
only
already
2
had
extra mana.
Yeah, Nick's at 6, so that's 8. Like,
I'm gonna say
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm.
how do you feel about cantrips in this format? Do you think they're worthy, unworthy? What's your take?
They feel like they're not as powerful as they are in like Legacy and when you can cast multiple ponders in a single game, but you know, being able to sculpt your hand is a powerful effect.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's as powerful as running another
Go to my turn.
Sure.
good 2-drop or a good 3-drop.
I often go on the fence about this. It's like you have Ponder, you have Preordained, you have Brainstorm, and then what, we're playing Serum Visions, we're going to play Consider, we're going to play Opt. You know, like, how deep in the tank are we going to go with them to justify it in the semblance of, like, you're going to see a cantrip in your opening gripper through the course of the game in a singleton format.
Yeah.
So,
I need to play more blue decks to be able to get the hang of it, but you know, Ponder, Brainstorm probably fine on their own.
yeah. Activating Thrasios again here. Scrying.
I think it's when you get to Preordain that it starts looking kind of desperate.
See, I feel like Opt is where the Opt and Serum Visions are where the desperation really set in.
Play tapped. Move to my turn.
Yeah.
Draw.
Spellmaster, not doing a whole lot.
I'm gonna
Nope.
play
It's a Flooded Strand followed by a Polluted Delta for Nick. So he's at a total of 10 mana if he wants it.
I mean, he's got all the mana in the world.
Yeah, and that value engine is just, I mean, Thrasios is, there's a reason it's one of the most played commander partners.
But guess how many lands Nick has?
32.
I'm gonna step away
34.
for a question here.
Sure.
How many MVFCs?
0. And yet Nick has way more lands than Luna,
Yep.
who is on 35 with 3 MDFCs.
So 38. It feels like that's the sweet spot in this format. Not all decks need 38, but you know, if you're Spellslinger like Starn or VV, you can go down obviously. But
Yeah. And I mean, if you're ramping,
and if you're
to some,
ramping,
to
yes.
some extent, but I mean, if you're doing Azusa or Tifa, you might have a higher density of lands.
Tifa, card sweep.
Before I like did things
All right.
incorrectly.
Judge question resolved.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna start with green, blue,
What's he
and
trying
then
to hook up here?
black,
It's 3.
Black.
and I'm going to cast
Leave.
Emissary
Okay.
of Trust.
Not bad. Awkward in the face of Bowmaster.
Mm-hmm.
Very awkward in the face of Bowmaster.
Rewind. I'd like to counter that and then proceed to untap my 4 lands.
It's countered.
Is rewind in the bad territory? Is that like, you know, the serum visions of counter spells?
The thing is, in Glarb, it makes more sense.
Yeah, it's 4 mana, 4 CMC for sure. Maybe that's where the thwarts and the foils come in. Although, you know, being able to return your
Like, this type of deck can get away with those a little bit more freely.
yeah.
Grab
Luna holding Jace, Ponder, and I can't see the rest of her grip, but
Okay.
interesting to see where Nick goes with this. Tundra,
And then I'm
okay.
going to tap the Tundra
all
and
the duels.
Savannah to
I don't know if
cast
we can
a
afford any Surveil lands.
Warriors and Core.
Redirect one.
It looks like a core right there. That might be wrong.
Yeah, it has the same text as Nomad, so we looked up a newer
Okay, he's got one Surveil land.
One
He's got a
Surveil.
hedge
So just
maze.
say redirect the next 1 damage from
And then what is this creature he's putting on the battlefield?
the
there?
core,
It's
yeah.
core. It's not nomads and core.
No, it's basically a Nomads and
Yeah.
Core.
It's basically, hey, I'm about to just go pop off with Nadu here.
I believe it's a 3 mana one. Where is
Yeah.
this thing?
You have 3 cards in hand.
3 cards in hand.
All right, just some shuffling.
I will.
Luna counterspelling that.
Okay. I believe that just resolves here. Yeah, unfortunately.
It's not in here anymore.
So,
He must have
cards in
changed and
hand for you.
updated his list accordingly.
5. Okay.
But it's still your traditional core effect.
Well, I
Yeah.
Pay
guess
0,
I just hope
redirect the
this
next
resolves then.
1
Tap
damage.
for
Yeah. Luna obviously had the counterspell for it, but it's got something else.
4 mana for a Wargate,
Oh man.
Wow.
where X
Yeah.
equals 1.
That's good.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Search
for
your
the
library
nomads
for a
and
permanent
Core
card with converted mana costs extra less. Put it into play and shuffle your library. Hey, it's nomads in core.
And no guarantee that I go infinite. That's for sure.
Nick mistapped for that. He needs a white.
Yeah, I mean.
It's not a
I did
great
what I
place
could. I
either
He's
way.
got
I did the
Tundra.
only
I believe he
play
tapped
that got me
the
2 counterspells this turn.
Drop the island and then the Bloom Tender.
Thrasios being activated is just
Hmm.
a pain. So
The issue
first
with
I'm
4
gonna
color
redirect
mana bases.
targeting
Yeah,
Tender.
it's hard enough with 2.
Reflecting
And
pool
that's-
gets killed off the naughty trigger.
A reflecting
and then
pool.
I'll do it again, targeting the same thing.
Another
Another core.
and core.
That goes to my hand. Then I'll do it targeting this. Armor Elf,
And
do it
here we
targeting
go.
this,
Yep.
Springheart
Just gonna start doing the Nadu thing.
And then
Him drawing Springheart and Tuco
Yeah.
is rough.
I think
Yeah.
I mean, just
I want to just use
jamming
the
this thing
antidote
out. You may as
now.
well.
So I'm gonna
At this
going
point,
to
the question is, what do you just
something that, I don't need
what are you
something
bestowing it on?
I just
Because
need
you're not going to
something
just put it on,
mana.
put it naked on the board.
Thrasios?
Yeah. Seems to make the most sense. Or Nadu, because then you can just come over the top.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I
You
guess
target
for
these
like an extra
twice.
1/1.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, then it's a 4/5.
Yeah, but at this point, I think he's just kind of looking to combo and just be excited.
Yeah, to your point, at this point, this game is pretty much wrapped up. You never...
Unless if Luna can counter the Springheart Nantuko, then they're in this game.
Yes.
But, well, in being a very loose term.
Yeah, Luna's going to need to have... this was before Dark Ritual was banned, but you would need Dark Writ, Glarb, Thought Lash.
Here though.
Yeah, you just either out combo the combo deck.
Yeah.
That's because he's extra fun.
Yeah.
Target
Okay.
him the second time.
Man, I don't miss this.
I don't miss this at all. Again, I think that Nadu is appropriate power level for Duel Commander and Legacy. I just don't like that it monopolizes the time, personally.
Target the bug friends.
Vizier.
And then I'm going to target Thrasios.
Looks like Demonic Tutor.
Target Thrasios.
Right.
Hallowed
pay the
Fountain,
two.
Pay the two.
Will
Yes.
Shock.
You're gonna find a use for it. Yeah.
That's
Make another
like
dude.
Another bug here. And Thrasios has been targeted twice. Target the bug.
Silence.
Sure.
Target the bug.
Young Wolf.
Yep.
No. Was that a wolf?
Fungus.
That or Sylvan Safekeeper. I couldn't quite make it out as it came down.
Here we've got a demonic tutor. I
thought he
think
has
we
one
can
more
s-
activation.
So first I'm gonna go to 12. Grab.
No, it was a
basic,
Phyrexian
I'll just
Altar.
Grab the first basic I
No, he
find.
shuffled his
I'm gonna
hand
grab a
around.
swamp since I have
Gotcha.
demonic, just in case.
I guess maybe it's not as deterministic just because he's only playing 34 lands. We've gone through
Two bugs that are
probably
targeted twice.
A third
and
plus,
then one
maybe
bug
fit-
that's been targeted
maybe even half.
50% is
Yeah.
17 lands, so.
That I know.
The math is math, isn't it?
Why do we put it upside down?
I don't think you know about this Cephalid Illusionist technically, but you know
You
about
just want to
these.
see my hand. I've got the. This Cephalid Illusionist, but you can't play Thoracle.
No, Thoracle's not legal in this format.
Okay.
Like,
Zero
I'm not,
remedies is interesting. Are you doing like
He
devoted
definitely
remedies?
doesn't have the mana to cast Jace.
yes, I'm doing.
I don't even think Jace is in his list.
I'm gonna target this.
It sure isn't.
Gitaxian Probe.
Get probe. Target the new bug.
Deathrite Shaman.
Deathrite.
Right. We're done.
Alright, let's go to cleanup. Oh, let me probe you, by the way.
Cast this. Get probe. Target.
Draw
you.
a card. Here comes Bowmaster Trigger.
Ponder, Cryptic, Drown, Jace.
Luna has
Logic
the
Knot.
Jace.
Sure. Draw off.
Luna does have the Jace. But unfortunately, they don't have the Thought Lash.
That's.
So
rough.
I've got.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the Drown, you've got
I
Drown, Logic
technically
Knot,
don't know about yet.
Cryptic, all of these spells I can interact
I
with
don't even remember
makes
what it
board,
is, so I
but
guess it
not
works out.
the mana to be able to cast it because fetched up that basic forest.
Green,
I think
so I could've
you probably had to
formed, technically.
just
Yeah.
to get your colors, but
Think about this.
I still think it was appropriate to go get the basic forest. I mean, at that juncture, Luna had the waterlogged teachings, MDFC, and sewers.
yeah,
I just hope this works out.
the
I'm gonna
hand is
grab
just hungry for blue mana.
3 expended
Yeah.
cards over here. I'm gonna grab this
You have
Deathrite Shaman.
3 dudes,
Or
sure.
cast it, I guess.
Hey, I'm gonna do the thing
target it.
again. Oh, it's an endurance.
Endurance. Target it.
Oh, it's a.
And here we go
That's
again.
gonna get me another bug here, and then I'm gonna fetch down
Hey,
another 9.
I'll go make another
idiot.
one.
Grab the basic forest this time.
Did
So when do you
Luna-
pack up?
I would have long time.
I'm going to
once the nomads hit the table, I would have been like, all right, if it's a Shuko or something of that nature, it's like, all right, it's not as bad. You know what I mean? You're getting X cards, but yeah, I would have packed up.
Yeah, with an Encore, just being able to do it on your opponent's turn too.
Yeah. Doesn't feel good.
Nick just sculpts his hand to be whatever.
Yeah,
Then
Yes.
what I can do
And
is
I
I'm
think
going to tap,
Luna missed a ping off of the
and I'm gonna cast
Bowmaster
Deathrite
with
with the probe. Not that it matters because Nick would be at 6, but still.
Yeah, so
Sure.
I
Now we can
make
just
the mana
alter to
now.
get a bunch of mana to continue
So
playing
I
cards from the
think
hand.
Yep.
You have
Have it.
4 of these.
What is your win condition here?
This guy has been targeted twice.
I too am curious to
So
see.
we're gonna just represent
Okay.
it that way.
Yeah, you can over
So
like
what I can do
flood the
now
board, I
is-
guess.
let's
But you've got to
see.
think he's got something. Unless he's just actively trying to dig for.
He just wants to live in Nadu summer, right?
Better
He qualified.
in
he did.
With that.
did.
Disgusting. I guess a ballista.
Yeah.
If he's actually got it in there. In this
DT,
list.
okay.
Sure.
And then I'm going to
Please.
grab.
Okay, DTs, what are we going to get with DT?
Oh, none of my
So
guys
survival
have
of the fittest.
I believe it is.
That
The-
is,
the amount of
yes,
greed.
technically a problem for going infinite here. So if I do
Show the
this,
camera, let's see
and
it.
then do I have any more tutors in hand? I do have this.
At this point, he can
Neoform.
sack
Sure.
1, 2, 3,
So
4,
I'm gonna
5,
grab
6,
Lightning Greaves. I do
7,
know about the Neoform,
8,
so now I have
9
Neoform, Lightning
creatures.
Greaves, Vizier.
That'll generate
So
how
I
much
make
mana?
Infinite Green
Oh,
with
okay.
Duel-Wielded Druids.
Sure, and
Vizier combo.
And then I can make infinite green, and then I can just cast my entire deck with my Thrasios.
sure, you'll take a bunch of damage from all your
I'm gonna draw my deck. Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
This draw.
Please.
Yes, I guess I would take a bunch of damage off of that. So, before
What do
that,
we have
I do
here?
that. I'm
Oh,
gonna cast Volatile
okay.
Stormdrake to kill the guy.
Sure, we're
Great. We can wrap this up.
Is some sort of bounce?
Short
What
side.
is that?
I mean,
Yeah,
from what I've seen,
I think
Dorks
that was
are kind of
the one that
good.
phases it out and gives it a +1/+1 counter.
Oh, slip out the back.
Slip out the back.
That's fair.
All right. Luna on the play here. We're into game 2.
I'm gonna try this. Or I guess I have to wait for you.
Yeah, that just seems like Nick's deck just seems like a nightmare to keep track of. There's it's hard enough when there's one combo, let alone all these combos. But you know, it's dual commander. I get it.
Draw.
Just jam them all in there.
Well, again, you gotta explore the format. You get to build a bunch of.
Tap shifting Woodland. Go ahead.
In order to explore, you just gotta build a bunch of nonsense.
That's one way of describing this deck. Nonsense.
That's gonna get it.
We love you, Nick.
Yeah. This is coming from a place of love. All right. Luna led off with a Breeding Pool and a Mystic Sanctuary tapped.
I bet you he's staring at his hand, wondering why he has. Oh, dang. I was gonna say Arbor Elf.
Yeah.
Tap shifting Woodland for a green.
Okay.
Utopia Sprawl targeting my
How
forest.
about I?
Oh.
How about I misstep that?
That is.
Let me take the 2 from that.
Worth it. I don't even think. No, Luna didn't even have to. He just tapped the
She just
Mystic
tapped
Sanctuary.
or the Breeding Pool for that. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, one of them. Moving right along.
Nah, just pay the life.
I'll go ahead
Send a
and
message.
Yeah.
I do love that. That spell's legal in this format.
The amount that Mental Misstep and Spell Snare actually hits in this format is like you always wonder, but it always comes up.
Yeah.
It always ends up looking good.
One of the RC members recently had a video like 2 months ago talking about the average CMC of the format. It's like 2.3. So, you know, take that into consideration. That's not the median, that's the average. But Spell Snare, pretty solid in this format, as well as Mental Misstep. All right, Glarb down. What are we looking at? Leaving it on the top.
I'm gonna play a Prismatic
Prismatic
Vista.
Vista,
I'm
cracked.
gonna fetch to 19. A basic planes, and I'm gonna start by casting
Voice. Okay.
Victory's good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to.
Makes
As
sense.
we've seen in the past,
One
tends to
else
be pretty
and
good
casting
against your control strategies.
Okay.
And a Finhorn.
Yep. Little mana dork.
Staring down at a 2-4 though.
Yeah. Odawara.
But you're never really attacking with the voice at this point. Like,
No.
With this deck,
This is just a
especially,
grand abolisher for you.
Yeah. Just a much easier to cast one.
Yes.
I'm gonna drown into lock voice.
Drown in the lock. Okay. Yeah.
I think it likes the feeling of being drowned.
Why did you look at the top part of your library?
I'm sure.
Because I can look at it. While
Did you know Voice of Victory
you're
is
right.
like
I thought that was revealed for some
in the
reason.
artwork? There's
Which
somebody
I
on the
didn't
other
know.
side, and that's actually another card, and so they show the two back to back on two different cards.
I did not.
It's sick.
I didn't even get to play in the pre-release or enjoy the limited format of Dragons. I played a lot of Final Fantasy. Sad to see that go, but you know.
Dragons was fun.
I'm gonna play an island.
The mobilized decks
I'm gonna attempt to tap
were a little
green, cast
hasty,
a
but
Fairy Time Reveler.
all right.
Nick just jamming piece after piece to just
Yes.
really slow down Luna here. Bouncing Glarb back to the hand.
Trigger draw.
Drawing off of that.
All right. Then I'm going to cast Survival.
Survival of the fittest.
Fist.
Sure.
I will pass it.
Oh, we playing pre-modern? What's going on here?
Like this deck is the deck is sweet.
It is sweet.
I'm not gonna lie.
Cavern's too powerful.
All right.
Sadly, Nick's not playing red, so he
I think
can't
the
squee
idea
it
with
away.
Cavern isn't necessarily that it's too powerful, but rather that it's literal auto-include in
All right.
every
What can
deck.
Luna do here? I mean, Bowmasters would probably be pretty handy to get the Teferi off the field.
Like,
Yeah.
auto includes.
Because there's no way there's anything with haste in there.
She has Oko in her hand, and there's consideration for playing that, maybe.
Play a sub game. There's no pressure.
Nope. Play Glarb. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I mean, I think Luna's looking for lands.
Yeah.
Just continually getting stuck on 4. Which is really rough.
Was Glarb already playing Misdirection before?
Scream on your
Oh.
Glarb.
It's
Well, we can turn it into a 0-2.
an O2 with no abilities.
And then I'm going to.
Was that Scream?
Cast
Unable
Outriders
to
on
scream.
board,
Unable to
and
scream,
then I
that's
will
what it
pass
is.
you.
Card is very good.
Well, this is about to get potentially out of hand if Nick has a creature to pitch to survival. He's on 2 cards right now. Draw.
Do you swing with the fin horn?
Into the O2 just to send a message. Maybe. Would you swing with the fin horn?
Yeah. What else am I gonna do with 1 green mana?
Yeah, it's fair.
A worldly tutor?
Yeah. All right.
I wouldn't be surprised to see it in Nick's deck.
Yeah, Nick's deck. Name a creature combo. It's likely in there.
This is just a get something to
Yeah.
field.
I would double check the wording on
it's
that.
green, discard a creature
Good
card,
old
search your
survival.
library for a creature card and put it in your hand. Reveal it and put it in your hand.
Again,
So
if
it's
you're
a
Luna,
mono
do you
shaman, but without summoning
do you
sickness,
cast the Oko?
without any limits
Yeah,
on how many
I think you
cards
should be
return.
playing the Oko sub game.
I think you should be playing the Oko sub game as well.
Thing is, literally everything on your battlefield
Like,
is a threat.
Oko's just gonna sit there and just be a threat.
Yeah, because you're gonna.
I'll get rid of
Okay,
the
abrupt decay
the abrupt
from the bonus sheet,
Yes.
from the big score.
I will search my library
you
for
go.
basic.
There we go.
It'll be
All
my
right.
No, this is an abrupt decay.
No.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's abrupt
I mean,
decay,
you're-
not.
I imagine you're gonna
Um,
activate
Yeah,
this,
I
so-
am going to be activating
Assassin's
it, I
Trophy.
guess. That's fine.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Okay, gonna activate, gonna pitch endurance.
Sure.
What are we gonna go get?
For
Imagine Nadu? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nadu.
The answer was
What
always
is- yeah,
Nadu.
like-
With the core out, yeah, it's totally Nadu.
Just jam, make Luna have it. Otherwise, we start some of this nonsense again.
Yeah.
two cards. I have Nadu and the one unknown.
Good thing for Luna is she's removed the Teferi, so she has
Go ahead.
she can interact in some capacity, but
Draw. So
Still fairly
I am
limited.
going
Yeah.
to
Okay. 2 open blue. Force
start by
will still
casting
being
this
legal.
Nadu.
yeah, at this juncture.
I will cast a
But we've got to change the change the equation.
Target spell with.
counter
Yeah,
target
that'll-
range
that'll
spell
play.
made
That'll
value
work.
6 or less is the-
Oh, okay. Sure. It is countered.
Yep.
That's
Then
such,
I'm
such a
going
cool
to
card.
Play
It's such a weird card.
Yeah,
I'm gonna first.
I'm glad we're going back to Strixhaven. I don't know what that means in terms of
Schools?
schools, but I'm excited about it.
Yeah, no, Strixhaven was sweet.
Alright.
Yeah, Nadu is in fact a green spell that is 6 or less. So, what was your favorite school? You strike me as the Golgari one.
I did enjoy the Golgari one to some extent. I wasn't a huge fan of some of the mechanics. I kind of like the
Hand,
black-white one. What were they called? Ink.
Yeah, they're all about the ink.
I like the Inkling guys.
Yeah, I
They
thought
look
they were
like fun.
They were sweet. Me, I liked Prismari. Obviously, blue-red player.
Whoa.
Oh, hey.
All right, Narset's on the board.
Nope.
Nick doesn't seem to have a lot of draw going on, though.
Right. He's got a Marsh Flats in his hand.
And do you
currently.
take down the Narset and just try to dig for something?
Just cash it in?
Interestingly.
Yeah, you just assume that it's dead.
So,
Yeah.
first
I mean, even here...
It's taken 4.
Yeah, so it sticks around, but we really haven't seen Nick draw too much unless it's off the Thrasios, and even then it's kind of a gamble if he actually gets a
Draws.
draw.
And not only that, you can activate it on your turn.
Yeah.
So it's negating that.
creature.
So, yeah, I probably would have swapped it for a card, or gotten a card out of it.
Yeah.
I think I just hope you don't have
Ideally a
He's
board wipe.
checking for Delirium,
removal
so that way we
here.
can turn Shifting Woodland into a copy of Nadu.
Mm-hmm.
Outrider on
That's kinda
Duel,
hot.
also
Yeah.
rough.
Does he have Delirium? He must if he's tapping 4.
We know creature and land.
3 cards in hand, right?
Yeah.
Fatal push.
Be very interested to see how this plays out.
So I think with nothing
don't-
having left the battlefield this turn, I'm pretty safe. Let me double check that I have.
He's got
Oh, the
enchantment. Yep.
Utopia spell.
And creature and planeswalker. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He's got Delirium for days.
Land, creature, enchantment,
Yeah.
planeswalker, so I have 4 more.
That's 4.
So
Turn
Shifting
it into
Woodlands,
Nadu.
gonna animate
Let's
to
go.
become a
Off to the
copy of Nadu
races.
until end of turn.
To become a
If he
copy
hits
of-
2
Get it
more.
because the end core is on a
So
horse.
it targets Nadu?
Oh, we're
Oh.
clinging the... Oh, that's
Nadu
good.
is exiled, so you gain 3 life, correct?
Yes.
Cling to Dust, one of my personal favorites. Let's
So
go.
he's
Gain your
exiled,
3 life.
And then this just kind of fizzles. He doesn't do anything. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to
Yeah, that
swing
was
with
good.
the team.
Yep. Take it
at
down to
your
1.
side.
Okay.
And then I will play a
Nice play,
March
Luna.
turn and pass
Nick drops a land.
Yep. The Marsh Flats.
Is down to just 1 card. Luna's got a grip, but
Not a board presence.
A land.
But she does have Oko still. And I would be all about playing the Oko subgame right now.
Go ahead.
I mean, he's got 4 damage. Oko comes into play, goes up to 6. Down to 2.
Up to 4.
Well, do you
We're having made
make
my
another food, or do you just
list,
turn your food into a 3/3?
remember not a lot about
Knowing that the 3/3 is bigger than anything else.
Yeah, I do that. I take the
Yeah.
I take the board.
Because then if Nick
the
has
thing
to
about
swing
conditional
out,
tutors, Drew, is that when your deck was made as a
he's
fever
forced to
dream,
block
it
the
means that you
Nomad.
don't remember
I know
the
it's
2
not 4
damage,
mana,
get it off.
but would you play Pernicious Deed in Glarb? I would.
That's
I would.
true.
How could I not?
It implies
one of
that
my
I know enough about
favorite
my deck to
cards.
know whether
Yeah.
or not searching
Love me
for
some
something
Pernicious
is
Deed.
correct, though. And that is not
With the Slimer artwork from
no.
Ghostbusters.
No.
Nadu's exiled.
You made me pop it, sorry.
Listen, don't yuck my yum, okay? Let me play my Universes Beyond.
it's all just
Let me play my Mr. Crab Dazes and my Slimer
God.
Pernicious
I'm
Deeds.
gonna just grab a white black here, just cover my bases.
Oh,
So
Nick in the tank here for a
colors,
minute,
like
deciding what to grab off that Marsh Flats.
scrub land. I don't know why I passed over.
Could be
anything that
Savannah.
I was grabbing,
Could be Basic Swamp.
unless that's in my grave for some reason.
Blue black, or yeah,
Scrubland.
white black.
All right.
That's what I was trying to remember the name of.
And then I'm just gonna move to my turn here.
Sure. No activation.
No activation. I don't even have green mana currently.
Oh,
Yeah.
because you didn't get a.
Green source, correct.
All right.
Yeah. What are we looking to do? I mean, I feel like Nick should just be holding up the Thrasios.
I feel like you should too. I can't tell if that was an Enlightened Tutor or Vizier that he grabbed
I'm going to
off the draw.
Like, regardless, just hold up the activation and draw 1 on Luna's turn. Slowly
just
recoup
attack with these two
your
decks,
hand.
I mean, you get to unlock it here potentially by just going after the Narset. Yeah, Narset down.
You swing with all 3 in case of
Then
Bowmaster.
I'm going to
Yeah, I would have. There's the Vizier. Okay, so it was Vizier, not Enlightened Tutor.
I'll respond.
Luna has the Cryptic Command. Okay.
I'll cryptic command.
Counter.
Right.
cryptic command.
It's gotta be
counter
draw.
Yeah, it's got to be draw.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. Makes sense.
I mean,
Oh, it
there's-
is an Enlightened Tutor. All right, I'm not crazy.
There's a world where you could bounce the Thrasios just to turn off the activation for a turn.
Right.
Shipwreck Marsh, land for turn.
We finally hit the 5th land drop.
Finally. We've got a Felmire / Fel the Profane. We have Oko.
Just get the Oko out.
And we have Gush.
No.
And
we're
we have
getting
Glarb. Okay.
Glarb.
Yeah, you have a response.
Casting Glarb. Response
Okay.
activate Thrasios. What do we get?
Looks like we're bottoming this. All right, what's coming off the top?
Reveal.
Godless Shrine.
Sure.
Tap. Okay.
And then
Resolves.
Sure. Go ahead.
Back over to Nick.
So you play Glarb hoping that there's
I'm gonna cast
a
Enlightened
free spell on top,
Casting Lightning Tutor.
I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
or maybe just assume that Nyx is not going to remove it this time because he had one card in hand.
Well, I'm curious what he's going to grab here with regards to the Enlightened Tutor. Is it going to be like a Swift Reconfigurate? Darksteel Mutation. Okay.
Yeah, that feels bad.
Yeah. You know what feels good though? When you have a mom out and they put a Darksteel Mutation on your creature, and then you give it Pro White and it falls off.
Puts it on top.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not currently.
You hinting at something?
No. Never.
Draw this card.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Darksteel
Yeah.
Mutation, targeting.
Oh.
Misdirection. Let's go. Pitching Gush.
All right, and
Why
then
don't we put
choose
that on your
target.
Thrasios?
Response to the target.
Oh, let's
I'm
go.
going
You don't need Force of Will when you have Misdirection.
Would you gush first?
I mean, you have
And
Oko
just-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have gushed. I mean, how often do you get to play Gush?
to have done that.
Like here in pre-modern, and that's pretty much it.
Better if I had done that way. But that's
Just, you know,
okay.
gush
I'm
into
gonna
a
respond
misdirection.
by-
Make him think that you just drew it.
For the Rubbins, all right. Gonna activate one time.
Potentially for the last time.
Potentially. What's coming off the top, Nick?
Reveal.
Springheart
Reveal
and
Springheart
Tuco.
and Tuco.
Sure.
And then that goes to my hand, and Darksteel Mutation
All
goes
right.
on Thrasios.
It has been misdirected. That was sweet.
Nice beetle.
Yes.
Indestructible Beetle. 0-1.
All right.
Play it off the top. Finally, I feel like Luna's able to crawl out of this issues that she's had with just being, choked down with not
Yes.
enough mana. So
Yeah.
passing it back.
Go ahead.
Just jam the Oko. You could have swapped. No.
No.
There's really nothing to swap, I suppose.
Just organizing these so it's clear what they can tap for.
But you could have had a lot of food.
Could have had a lot of food. I mean, Glarb's doing a great job holding it down when you play Roko, but I can understand not wanting to, Again, you get to manipulate the top of your deck with Glarb, which is not nothing. You can always Surveil 2, block Surveil 2, see what's on top. You get options.
Yeah. So one thing Nick could do here is enchant the Thrasios with the Spring Heart. When you make a land drop and it makes a copy,
Mm-hmm.
I
you
think I see
get
what you're-
a brand new Thrasios, sacrifice the Darksteel one,
Have it go back to command zone and then just keep your
and
copy.
then just have,
Yep.
and then the Spring Heart just falls off, and
I'm
you
going to activate Shifting Woodlands.
still have a Spring Heart.
Yep.
To Fairy Timer.
Yep.
Instead, it looks like we're going for
It's
shifting
it can become a copy of any permanent.
for Vizier.
I think Luna's going to.
respond
Yep.
by
Gonna
casting
escape Cling and say, no, how about we don't go for Vizier?
So you're
That would
gonna
be my
draw
guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw.
How about I just eat it in game 3?
And then this is
Oh,
Oh, okay. I see what Nick was trying to do here.
yeah,
um,
because it's any permanent, yeah.
Yeah. So
Forgot
that he
about
could
that. I'm
bounce.
just so
he
used
could,
to it being like a Titan.
That was it was a tight little play he was trying to go there. Make it into.
let's just move to the
All right,
next game.
scooping it up. All right, 1-1. We're on to game 3. Here we go. Nick.
Wow, what a
and
comeback.
6. Nice.
Jeez.
Nice work, Luna. Nice work.
Yeah.
Listen, we're all about giving people their flowers on this channel, and that was sweet.
That was for being stuck on 4 lands.
Yeah.
Just climbed out of that.
Yeah. Plus that misdirection on Darksteel. 11 of 10.
Really clinging to dust.
blue lands.
Yes.
Or I can't grab a green
Yes.
blue lands.
All
I need
right.
to grab a green white land since it's Snare Mesa. I'm gonna grab
Is this
a
going to go to Savannah?
cast
Yeah,
an
trop.
Opportunistic and pass
Trop? Yeah, it could be a trop.
Yeah.
It can't be a trop.
Why not? Oh, yeah.
Because it's an Arid Mesa.
Yeah, well, it's Nick.
Yeah, that's true. Oh. One of these days I'm
I
gonna
was
get.
talking about Luna.
Yeah, sure.
Clearly.
One of these days we're gonna have to get Nick and Mike on camera.
Oh, God.
crank the table volume all the way up.
while we're at it.
Oh, so good.
I'm gonna play
There's that
Shifting
shifting
Woodlands.
woodland again.
Then I'm gonna tap
Mana.
two
Loom tender.
Tender.
Alright, so that makes one right now.
Nice little mana dork.
Let's go. Spell snare. Get out of here.
And then I'm going to have
Again, spell snare and mental misstep, man.
Oh,
They're gonna get you.
I love it. Love a good daze. Love a good spell snare.
I would so
Little
much
force
rather.
spike.
I would so much rather be mental misstep and spell snare than mana tide than force spike, though.
The worst is when you have the land in your hand too. And you're like,
Yeah.
I deserve that. I should have played the land.
Make them think I don't have
yeah,
the land.
yeah. You get burned. That's too funny. Too funny. This has been a very enjoyable match. I mean, it's been grindy, which is what I expected out of this match, but I've been enjoying this match. Another mana dork from Nick.
No, and it's cool seeing the Tymna Thrasios deck in action. You know,
There's
he
so many-
talked a lot about all the creature combos, and finally being able to see it played is
Yeah,
a work of art.
that's one way to put it. No, it was really cool. And, game 2 where he's trying to go for the line to turn Shifting Woodland into Teferi to bounce his starts, like very, very cool, very, very creative lines. I love seeing that. All right, Swamp by
I wonder
Luna.
if he
Swamp.
saw the Springheart line. I mean, maybe he didn't have the land in hand,
Yeah.
and so you kind of shut off from that.
okay, sure.
Glarb down on Luna's side.
Draw.
Looking at the top.
I mean, Glarb gets a little bit worse with Force gone, right?
Yeah, it definitely gets a little bit worse. And it had Dark Ritual as well. But, like, what does Glarb's creature base look like? Is it extensive? Is it, like, similar to Urtai where it's, like, 12 to 16 creatures? What are we looking at?
Looking at 10.
Okay, see? And of those, what are you powering out quickly with a Dark Rit?
Tassiger?
Play a
Ooh, okay.
That's kind of it. Bowmasters?
Yeah.
But there's no
Beseech the Mirror in this, is
no
there?
no beseech. And there's no Goyf.
It's not 4 mana. Although maybe it includes the...
There's Baleful Strix, but it's in here.
Yeah. Baleful Strix is so good. Alright. Nick deciding what to do with the Savannah.
I'm gonna attempt to
How about
cast
another
a-
mana dork? Sure.
It's a better mana
Yeah.
dork.
Yeah, it was also.
Some often refer to it as the 1 mana Planeswalker.
Going to just pass the turn.
Would have been better last game if you could have eaten the Cling.
Yeah,
I'll.
for sure. This is a Tyrant Scorn. Let's go, Luna. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Alright, what do we got? Now Nick's the one that's getting a little bit mana screwed. Plenty
Yeah.
of dorks.
Plenty of dorks. Take the 2 off the Watery Grave.
I wonder if this is the hand where he told me I decided to keep a 1-land hand with a bunch of mana dorks.
I'm going to attempt to cast Insidious Focus.
Oh, what is that thing called?
Or draw.
Yeah, you and Luna both. And me.
Yeah.
Destroy an artifact, destroy an enchantment, destroy our.
I believe it's the 1 mana card that has modes to be able to disenchant, draw a card, and play a land from your hand. I think it was in Duskmourn.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm gonna
kind of like a Canker Bloom,
Surveil.
Okay,
Or-
yep.
not Canker Bloom.
Surveilling 2. It's the first time this match we've seen Glarb actually surveil.
It normally immediately gets
Bravely plus on top.
turned off or dies.
Yeah. It's such a lightning rod because, like, you know as well as I do, is that if a Thought Lash comes down, it's typically GG's.
One, but I don't think we're gonna be able to finish this.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think
and
so.
you're not attacking through it. It's
Right.
got a big butt. It's got Death Touch. It's
Buying
trading.
from there. Okay.
The gamble just ends up becoming, is Luna worth trading the Glarb for 4 plus damage? If
Right.
you've got a big enough creature.
There's the Thought Lash. All right.
All right.
Accumulate luck.
It's not
I
nothing.
exile the top card of my library,
This can get pretty scary for Nick.
0 and exile the top card of my library to prevent 1 damage to me.
Okay.
I love that cards like Thought Lash. What is it? Dream Halls? Is that the one where you can, yeah, Dream Hall. There's like so many cool cards that exist in this format, and really only this format that like see play, and it excites me to see that here.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Yep. Blow up the
Blow
enchantment.
up the enchantment.
Do that. No, there's no point.
Would you
right?
play a Noxious Revival in Glarb?
Yeah,
Is Noxious Revival in Glarb?
I would play one.
I would
but
play one,
Is
too.
it in here?
Is
a
another
good
question.
Yeah, it's a very good question.
Yeah. Right. We're on turn 2,
Oh, it's not
represented as turn 4.
counting down.
Yeah, kind of down. I see what they're doing.
Now, do you go 5 to 1 or do you go 1 to 5?
I go 1 to 5.
Okay.
I
You
will
know.
pass to you.
And then when I'm mulliganing, I go 6 to 1 because I want the good vibes.
Surveilling instead.
What about you?
No, I go 1 to 5.
1 to 5? Yeah. What about when you mulligan? Do you put the 1 out or do you put the 6 out?
I don't put a die out. I just remember how many times I've mulliganed.
Fair. Oh, turn 3.
Why do I need a die to remind me
I do.
of
I'm
how many
old.
times I draw bad
Listen,
hands?
I'm rapidly approaching 40. I need a die for everything. Okay.
Land, Field of Ruin.
Sure.
Okay.
And do
2 mana.
Strix.
Ooh,
Murktide, okay.
Murktide.
Get some pressure. We might be able to close this game out fast enough.
3 of these are instants or sorceries.
Okay.
A 6/6. Not nothing.
Luna is 3. Luna, oh, Luna only has 1 more turn after this, though.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think you just have to jam with Glarb.
I think you do as well.
It's not enough.
Late here.
I think so
No.
too.
Sadly, it's not.
Unless there's some way you could mill a bunch of cards and then delve it away with like a Tassivant or something.
Yeah. Then you got an opportunity
One,
for
and
that.
then-
For sure.
So maybe
you're
just
the
have
last turn,
Glarb,
next turn,
Surveil,
next
put stuff into the yard, just try and see if you can make this.
Maybe hit your cling to dust.
Life from the low.
Life. Yeah.
I don't think that's in here.
Dark Blast. No, unfortunately, I don't know. It doesn't look good for either of these players.
No, Nick kind of got. I don't know if it was necessarily mana screwed. You just one of those hands where you play a bunch of dorks and you don't have a payoff.
Right.
So I'm gonna play.
No,
'Cause
I
I
agree.
don't-
Tropical Island for turn.
You know, I think he's just looking for action. He just couldn't
This-
find anything.
This just
Yeah,
goes to what we
mine
always
too.
say, and I've been guilty of it as well, is that maybe if Luna had conceded earlier in that game 1 where not it was just popping off, you know, we would likely be at a different outcome. That's not to say this game's over, but
You know, it definitely would have helped with time considerations.
yeah, with time considerations.
But it's hard to figure out when it's due. I mean, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Here for me.
Usually when people are popping off.
Cast
All
a
right.
gate for X
We're
equals
doing
3.
the thing. Going.
Go for a war gate, X equals 3.
No, we're not.
Get an overwhelming denial.
No, I can, because I can.
See, you thought you were going to, but sadly, you were not.
Yeah, you get to do it.
Sure. I can't do anything with it. I would just get a combo.
Sadly,
piece
this
and
ends in a
then
draw.
Die next turn.
Well, thank you so much for watching this match, and if you enjoy Glarb, you should check out this other video right over here.
Yeah.